Work in this one here today.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 110.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand. Good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, one man out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Into the box now, Al Kaline. Runners off for second. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Here's the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The left fielder, Eddie Matthews.
At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Now the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. He's got it. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Hal Newhouser is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So digging in now, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Lofton.
And that misses ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to lead pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
And now they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflating.
One out, nobody on. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the second baseman, Carlos Baerga.
Digging in, Carlos Baerga. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Wow, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 1-2.
That's out.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Into the windup. Ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Miguel Cabrera.
Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Cecil Fielder will be next. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cecil Fielder.
Cecil Fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Mickey.
Coming to the plate now, Mickey Templeton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Fielder, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he got him.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
To the plate now, Travis Fryman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fryman has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Albert Bell.
Leading off for the Indians, the left fielder, Albert
Here
Bell.
comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first down. Two balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
In now, Manny Ramirez, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 2 out with the man at first. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Settling in now, Jonathan Schoop, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat. If a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Now
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan Scope goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. In now, Ty Cobb. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alan Trammell is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Right fielder, Al Kaline.
So now to the plate, Al Kaline, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Third inning, no score to this point. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Larry Doby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in now, Sandy Alomar, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off for ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-1 home. Lifted in the air to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. First offering on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
That misses. 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
That's in there. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. From the stretch. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Liner towards second, and that'll get down out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. Standing in now, Carlos Baerga pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 2 out here and a runner at second. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Striding in once again, Albert Bell. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ready on 0-2. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. 3 innings complete. The Indians are out in front 1-0. Striding in, Eddie Matthews. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Eddie Matthews.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe try. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The 2-1 home.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking
quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Set and the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
We got full count.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in, Cecil Fielder, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping up to the plate, Mickey Templeton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now. So striding forward now, Eddie Murray flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Into the box now, Jim Thome, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A 1 pitch on its way.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see 2 starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. At the plate, Manny Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. K-line is there. And that retires the side. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Travis Fryman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Travis Fryman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So 1 gone, and here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get to put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ty Cobb. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. Three up, three down for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Larry Doby, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Here comes another 0-2. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the leadoff man of the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting, catcher.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
At the plate, Sandy Alomar, and he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Sandy Alomar has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Now the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes, down.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
None out, runners at first and second. This one's flared toward left center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The batter, number 13.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Yeah.
Ready for another chance? Omar Vizquel. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Spencer Turnbull comes on now in an awfully difficult situation, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. To the plate now, Carlos Baerga, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two-0 count. The pitch lofted in the air out toward right center. K-line is there. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 8, Albert Bell.
Ready for another shot now, Albert Bell. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. He will score as they push the lead to 5 now.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
So now to the plate, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the belt, the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Four runs here in this half inning.
Nope,
and that misses. 2-1. Popped him up. Templeton waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jim Tomei.
Digging in now, Jim Tomei. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Cleveland is out in front here, 5-0. Into the box now, Alan Trammell. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, outside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bell is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Next for the Tigers, Al Kaline. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that pitch is up.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He's pitching very well.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Eddie Matthews waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Doby's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Outside. That's
Cabrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Another full count pitch home. Slow little roller to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Cleveland is on top here, 5-0. At the plate, Manny Ramirez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Manny Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The right fielder, number 14, Larry Doby.
Standing in, Larry Doby. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
The catcher, Sandy Alomar.
Into the box now, Sandy Alomar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny.
Digging in and looking for more, Kenny Lofton. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. One ball, 1 strike, the count. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. Doby blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
At the plate, Omar Vizquel. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Standing in, Carlos Baerga, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
The left fielder,
Really
number 8.
unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Albert Bell, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Second and third, 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh, wow. He really yanked that slider across his body, and he almost threw it to the backstop. Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Daniel Norris gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Daniel Norris. The first
To the
baseman,
plate now,
number
Eddie
33.
Murray.
Eddie.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Murray.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
The batter, the third baseman, Jim Tomei.
So now to the plate, Jim Tomei, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. 2 out with the man at first. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 10-zip. Ready now, Cecil Fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. And he misses with it, 1-1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first.
When you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there, you can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Mickey Templeton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Standing in now, Travis Fryman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left. Bell's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Last half of the seventh
Leading
here.
off for
Stepping up
Cleveland,
now, Manny
the designated
Ramirez.
hitter,
His last at-bat
Manny
didn't go his way as he popped out
Ramirez.
in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Well,
And
that's
this is
off the
taken
plate.
outside for ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, it was a great
The
battle
right
there.
fielder,
He
number
was
14,
one strike away from
Larry
putting him away. As a pitcher,
Joby.
you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Now at the plate, Larry Doby is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2.
Whoa, that's down.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Count remains 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting, catcher.
So coming to the plate,
Sandy
Sandy Alomar. He got on
Alomar.
top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Yeah.
3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He's safe.
Most guys assume they're getting a 3-2 fastball in that count right there, guys. But he was able to keep his hands back, keep his nose in there, and battle for an out.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. Swing, and he pops him up. Trammell onto the grass. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar.
Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Too high. Ball.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Two out, bases loaded. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey!
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Ty Cobb. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Ready once again, Alan Trammell. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Obviously, as a pitcher, he wants to finish what he started. But when you have that pitch count north of 115 pitches, you have to be concerned about his health, and the wear and tear on his arm might have to take him out of this one really soon.
Stepping in now, Al Kaline, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around. And that misses 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1 is a ball high and inside. The 2-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate now, Eddie Matthews. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cleveland is on top 10-0. Now in the box, Albert Bell. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The first baseman, number 33, Eddie Murray.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Heading out towards shallow right. K-line is there. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jim Tomei.
Now batting, Jim Tomei. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit to right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Rony Garcia enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Rony Garcia.
So now to the plate, Manny Ramirez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cobb is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Eric Plum comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
To third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Tigers.
And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Into the box, Cecil Fielder, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. One out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Mickey.
Next up for Detroit, Mickey Templeton will swing it from the left side right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Cleveland led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Bob Feller earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Hal Newhouser was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.